Hey, it's your girl. I am Latoya B. And welcome to our podcast. I'm just saying. If something was to happen to your phone and it got exposed, would you rather your text messages be exposed or your pictures be exposed?
Ask people, have they ever had a one-night stand? Have you ever had a one-night stand?
Yeah, everybody has had a one-night stand.
Everybody has not.
Our podcast is going to be raw, uncut, and unfiltered, so viewer discretion is advised. So go ahead, put them kids to bed and hide your kids. Hide your side pieces. If you need to, hide them sugar daddies.
Alright, so look, the views and opinions expressed on, I'm just saying, by the host or hosts, do not necessarily state or reflect those of the channel. Furthermore, the views and the opinions on topics and segments by the host or hosts are those of their own.
Hey y'all, hey, and welcome to another episode of I'm just saying. We are powered by I Am Corte Entertainment. I'm your girl, Latoya B. I thought I don't know what happened. I don't know why I thought somebody was finna tell me who I was. Okay. I'm your girl, Latoya B.
And I'm B Necky.
And I'm Corte.
And as you can see, we don't have our good sis Mia joining us on tonight. Hey, when you booked and busy, that's just what happens. So we're going to miss her on tonight, but our girl is busy and she's on set working. So as always, you guys know we're going to jump into some good conversation. We're going to entertain you, and we got to hit on a hot topic. But before we do, we encourage you to go ahead and share this live. Throughout the show, if you feel, the urge to, go ahead and bless our game and drop us some stars, to get this new year or this 2025 started off right. But before we get the show started, I'm going to check in on my co-host just to see how everybody's doing. So y'all straight? Y'all good? How y'all feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Cool.
Feeling good.
I'm a little drinky drink here with me,
I got me a drink too, child.
Yeah.
Got you a drink?
One of
Okay.
them days.
So Corte, what did you do the last couple of days or over the weekend? Did you have a good weekend?
The weekend was fun. I was busy. I had an actors boot camp, the first one of the year, but I'm gonna let y'all talk about that part. I'm not gonna go into details. What else? I think that's about it. I think that's all I had did.
Okay.
I want to say that's all I did. I didn't really do too much this past weekend.
So you just worked. Got it.
Basically.
Okay, B, what about you? How was
same, working hard,
Okay.
studying. Also attended this, I guess you would say, boot camp. Nah, but I definitely went to the class, man. But I can't dig too deep off into it because that is the hot topic. And so, y'all stay tuned, and we're gonna get there.
Okay. All right. I think I crossed y'all's paths, but hey, we'll see later in the show. Yeah, just staying warm from the weather. We made it through that little, storm that people was at Walmart clearing shelves, okay?
They only bought tissue.
Huh?
Every year.
They only bought tissue.
Only bought tissue. I said, man, hey, we get like a little, little sprinkle, and boy, we just lose our mind.
Every time.
But I get it. Like, they want to prepare us for, if the storm was going to be worse than that. But I was like, what we doing? Like, I just want some lunch meat.
So what again?
some lunch meat. I said lunch in front of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay. Y'all, it's too early. Don't start. Don't start. But yeah, other than that, you know what I'm saying? Just staying warm and in the house and all of that good stuff. Um, really low key, kind of low key weekend there, and not much else to it. Also had a rehearsal because we're getting ready for our production this weekend.
Ooh,
So of course we was on, at rehearsal doing all of that good stuff.
ooh.
Uh, and then
This week,
I have an audition I was trying to do, and it's been stressing me out. Are y'all good at video? B, are you good at video auditions or in person? Like, which is your?
Which would I prefer?
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, I would probably prefer the video, but I know that the in person is better,
Ah.
so they can get a feel of you. And if they want to give you a note to try something new or different to see if you can do it spot on, take direction well, they
Hmm.
can see that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Video, it's a process. So
Yeah.
it's probably better to do the in person. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Auditions make me nervous, just period. But this one has been stressing me because we have to do it in two different ways, and I realize I'm not that funny. Like,
Good.
see, there's a difference between being funny and goofy. Like, I'm goofy, but I'm not funny, And so
It's a
I'm
comedy.
no, but they just wanted to see it in two different, ways, like a serious
Gosh.
monologue and then a funny monologue. But it's the same one, so you got to change it up. And
Uh,
it's a
okay.
really good monologue, but I just realized, yeah, I'm goofy. I am so goofy, and that's been stressing me out. So I was like, I don't know if I'm turning it in. I don't know, but
You better, hey, and the way you kept blowing me up, telling me something, I gotta do this. I gotta get this video. You better turn it in.
yeah, I know, I hear you, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Gotta go through with
Good.
right. So,
Let you
but yeah,
not turn.
so, huh?
I said, let you not turn it in.
No, seriously. But other than that, y'all, I just been, hey, making it do what it do. So,
it.
family, let's let's see here. So we're gonna go ahead and hey Derek, what's up? Thank you for commenting in the chat there. We're gonna go ahead and get started. And let's jump into our first segment of tonight, Daily Dilemma by my boy Quartet.
Okay. Listen, cause y'all, this was so last minute, but I'm so glad that I keep screenshots in my phone.
Okay.
Cause woo! All right, so it's a two-part data dilemma. It's gonna be quick. I know, Toya, you probably gonna get lit off of these data dilemmas that I brought up. I don't think I ever sent y'all these in the group chat. So we're gonna see. Well, I think B, you probably gonna get lit too. So let's go ahead and go with the first one, y'all. So the first one. So I saw this come by. This man girlfriend throws a plate of food on the floor after finding out her boyfriend learned the recipe of cooking with Kaya. Evidently, that's social media people who cook online, showing people how to cook. And this guy girlfriend, I mean, this girl's boyfriend got mad because he learned how to cook from the internet, but it was a woman who was teaching him how to cook. How do y'all feel about that?
Uh, so let me go first. 'Cause I don't know this cooking with Kyra or Tyra. I ain't never seen. I just been seeing people with the clips, and I might have seen some posts. But I
Mm-hmm.
put two and two together. Um, if the nigga learn how to cook from the chick, and he cooked the meal for you, I think you should be happy. I think you should. This man that took into consideration, you know what I'm saying, to try something new out the box. He ain't try her box. Obviously, she's on online. He can't even get to her, But I don't know what she. It don't even matter. It's just it's just something online. He learned how to do. He came home and brought it back to you. So I think she should be happy. She wasting food. It's like my daddy and them said. It's people in Africa who ain't ate, and you out here wasting food. Yeah.
So what
I
you
don't
think?
know. Okay, can you put that clip up? Can you put that clip up one more time, real quick?
There you go.
Okay, so Kaya or Kia, she's the one on the left.
Yeah, Kaya is the one on the black girl.
Oh, okay, okay. That's what I That's what I wanted to look at. Okay, so because I know that my sisters can trip. Okay, I know that sometimes we can, be loud, argumentative, condescending, disrespectful. I get all of that, right? But the reason why I had to put that clip back up, because sometimes nationality matters, okay? And the reason why I'm going that route is because there's no way that I feel like we would have threw that food, on the floor. Now, I feel like she's so insecure because, baby, let me tell you something. Ain't now cooking show that my man searched and watched and studied to prepare something for me is going to make me feel like I want to discard the meal just because she's a beautiful woman. That means that just lets me know how insecure she is, but also how simple-minded she is. Because what was that going to do? Like, did Kaya come over and teach him in person, or he just streamed her online and watched? Like, what are we?
He streamed her online and watched it.
Yeah, see, the bitch ain't even taste the food. I tried it, see if it was good first.
I mean, he gotta learn from somewhere. Evidently, she ain't teaching him. I mean, if they living together and she's in the kitchen cooking and he ain't picked up no tip, because he low key basically trying to tell her, baby, you can't cook, so I'm gonna go learn from somebody else.
Well, I don't know if he went that far, right? Like, I think he was thinking about her so much so, and maybe cooking is not his forte. And he said, I'm gonna put some effort into this. And and so he went online, figured out the meal, from old girl, came back. He maybe wanted to be romantic and feed her. Valentine's is coming up. Like, he probably wanted to set the tone and all of that, baby.
But eat that food, man.
Like, I just feel like,
see, see, she
my
tripped.
good sisters, now listen, if one of my sisters, and when I say that, I'm talking about my black sisters, if one of my black sisters was insecure in their relationship and they wanted to trip if they man did that, they may have tripped, they may have argued, they may have, but they ain't throwing that food on like,
nah.
Hungry ass gonna be sneaking in the kitchen later trying to, taste it anyway. Like,
she missed a golden opportunity. Okay, y'all could have traded. Y'all could have took turns. All right, you eat what I made, and he could have ate what you had. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have fed him a little plate. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thinking about Tyra. Yeah, see where I'm going.
You know what? She's the type of female that makes me feel like they could be watching a movie and he could say, "Ooh, she's cute," or "Ooh, that's a nice dress," or he could compliment a woman and she would feel away. That's how simplistic this thing is to me. Watching
but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm like 85% of niggas are scared to do that around their women, period, because they don't want to start nothing.
Somebody off the TV.
Yeah.
So let me ask this. Let me ask this, okay?
Yeah.
Do you think he should have told her? Do you think it would have been different? You think it would have been different if he never told her that he learned? I mean, he learned it from the other lady.
So what I learned is, and I know people gonna take this wrong, but somebody else put it in a better way than I'm about to. the goal is what's the saying? A happy wife, happy life.
Mm-hmm.
My job is to keep you happy, along with, you know, taking care of the bills, you know what I'm saying, the manly things. But I'm talking about my job is to make you happy. If I know something I did, whether it was wrong, stupid, whatever, if something I did was wrong, and I know that telling you is going to hurt you, not make you happy, it is my job to keep you from that. So
Okay.
I think he wouldn't be wrong to not tell that woman, like, because if you know your woman and you know that she gonna trip, why tell her?
Why tell her?
Keep her happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, man, I knew what this was gonna do. This is why I didn't tell you, because of what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, women don't want to hear that shit though.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Y'all
Tell
want to hear
me.
that,
Tell me, but see,
man.
I'm not that simple minded because I'm able to stretch my mind and I'm looking at the principle of the matter, which is the effort he put in to get it done. You know what I mean? To prepare a meal for me. I'm not gonna be mad because I mean, what is it? It's because she's cute. Because had that have been Martha Stewart, ain't that her name?
I would say that.
Had
I
that have been
would
Martha
definitely.
Stewart, and he was like, "Baby, I got this recipe off of Martha Stewart." She wouldn't have cared, but it's because that she know that girl is cute. But what that mean? Oh,
And
she
she is.
insecure.
And she
Oh,
is. Okay, so take a look at this. Take a look at this. I hope it downloads.
Did she like?
What you think?
Wow.
It's good, ain't it?
This is the best thing you've ever made. For real, where'd you get the recipe?
Cooking with Kaya. What?
You paying for it right now.
Bro, she a chef. I'm just...
Again with Ryan.
Yeah.
that's where my bags will be. Shoot,
Yeah,
right out
you
the
gotta
door.
go. You
I
gotta
wouldn't.
go, Shy.
I wouldn't even want to be with somebody that's simple minded. Like that shit got to be frustrating. Because if she tripping over something like that, oh, he goes through the blues.
She gotta go, dog.
You hear me? All right, so
Uh,
let me go to the second one. All right, so here's the other one. Where is there it is. Okay, oh y'all trying to do the show and work. All right, here we go. A man tips a waitress $1,000 to try and get to know her just to find out she paid her boyfriend's rent with it. So she texts him and say, "Hi, it's Trinity. I have a boyfriend. I'm sorry, but thank you so much for the tip, love. We needed our rent paid for the next month."
So
oh shit. So
First of
what's the
all, I'm
question?
not for the tip. I'm not for the tip you.
What?
I'm not for the tip you just to get to know you. He tipped her $1,000.
I mean, but his pockets evidently is long because
So
that's not every day.
You look on the receipt. If you look on the receipt, you see he tipped her 1,000, and then he put his number on there and said, "Text me." She texts him, "Hey, I have a boyfriend. Sorry, but thank you so much for the tip, love. We needed our rent paid for the next month."
Baby, pick me. Oh my God.
yeah, everybody here been to the casino, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you ever put $5 in, play the game, and like lost it?
Yes.
That's what happened. You're gambling. It's on. This is a chance. Now it's a good chance because you put 1,000 on the table. But nigga, there is no guarantee that because you tipped her $1,000 that she's going to now hit you up and won't fuck with you. I would have paid my rent too. She did what she was supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I kind of see it two ways. Hear me
Okay.
out. My first thought is something had to have been said for him to even remotely
Mm.
think that she was single or interested or something, because that's a major step without even having nothing to go off of. You just dry because she's cute. You just dry tip her 1,000, hoping and praying that she gonna text you. I feel like there was some flirting going on. Maybe she was super nice and he took it different. I mean, I just can't imagine on
Mm.
the strength of dryness he did that. She had to give
Niggas,
him something, some kind of
niggas, niggas buy old panties. Niggas pay for women's feet. It's people out there who, man, niggas would do. I ain't gonna say niggas. I'm saying like men. Let me say men. Men, there are men out there who would do anything just because you looked at them, and in they mind they felt like you was staring. But nigga, you a waitress. You supposed to look and smile, and you know what I'm saying. Like, nah, man. I think it's very believable that a man, especially if your money long, you playing around with it. You know what I'm saying? $1,000 ain't shit.
Okay. This
Okay.
one might hurt me, but it'll be all right. And let me tell you something. If I was in that position and I was good Judy, okay, and I got the receipt and he said, text me after he done, you know, bless my game with $1,000 tip. Why the hell would you tell him you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, she's
Girl,
stupid. She's
no,
stupid
wait.
for
Now
that.
listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna be like, baby, listen, this I'm not gonna like not tell my boo, but baby, just chill. Like I did nothing to get this. Like he might want to bless us more. Like I'm not doing it. You know? I'm in a relationship. What?
What'd you
I
say? So
had.
you hit a lick? You
Hit
ran
a
up on a lick?
lick.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm
I,
gonna get that money until he wants some sugar, and then I'm cutting it off. But like, why did you tell him? Listen, oh,
I had an
I'm just
ex
saying,
that had a sugar daddy,
huh?
and I said I had an ex that I dated for 6 years. She had a sugar daddy. Now, according to her, you know what I'm saying, she never gave him no sugar. He just wanted, conversations, some little dates, shit like that. But anytime, you know what I'm saying, we needed a little bill paid or something, I'm like, hey man, go on, call up Mr. Johnson, man. You know what I'm saying? See if you need a date or something. Yeah, I would shoot her out. I would, encourage her to get that money, man.
You did. You encouraged her.
Yeah.
High five, B.
When we came into the picture, when we started talking, it was already a thing. So who am I to break that up? You know what I'm saying? Um,
No, right.
yeah,
Why would you
nah.
dare get in the way? Like, how is it not been? It's benefiting y'all, and she's not doing anything to get it. She was working at work. He blessed her game. He was interested in her. Okay, clearly, but let me. There is a fine line because I'm never an advocate for using people. Okay, I'm not saying use him and deceive him, but I'm saying if he don't ask me if I'm with somebody, I'm not giving free information away. I'm not texting you
Right.
and say, oh, by the way, just want to let you know I have a boyfriend. We paid our rent. Like if he ain't asked my status, I'm not dry telling him.
Yeah,
What?
That's it.
she missed out on another little come up.
You
She could
feel
have,
me?
She could have got 2 months of rent paid.
yeah,
2 months. You probably
yeah.
just want to talk to him. Like, when do you work again? And I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. She dumb as hell. And if I was the boyfriend, I'd be mad.
Babe,
Okay,
why
why you
you
tell her?
doing that?
I can't help with the rent, so why you tell him that?
Okay. You already working as a waitress. That ain't paying the rent. I
Give me
mean,
his number. The boyfriend
what
talking
we
about,
doing?
Let me call the
yeah. The boyfriend, let me call him because baby, you messed that up.
nigga.
What does the family have to say? Because man, listen.
So let me go back. So Dimitri said, what is the problem? He was talking about the first part of the data dilemma with the food. Brandon said, I'm about to clown. Avi said, baby, I don't care if you were cooking with Beyonce. I'm going to eat. Me too. Brandon agreed. Okay, then now we start with the next part of the data dilemma. Cassandra said, wow. Brandon said he trying to fuck with no conversation. Cassandra agreed with you. Kagan said I guess he's saying that's goofy for him to do that. Pedro said, hey, everybody.
Yo.
Kagan said she was probably just nice because she a waitress and took a chance. Go on, honey, take a chance. Brandon said money alone don't mean you can't be a sucker. It's levels.
I'm trying to tell you.
Kagan said, "Damn, all that gonna be with his ass then. Damn, all that will go be with his ass then."
Oh,
Okay.
I'm I'm built different and I know it. And that might be why I'm still single because I'm able to stretch my mind to all opportunities that benefits us. Okay?
Well, I'm
Okay.
saying times is right. That's what we were talking about last week with the ESPN. Like, one chick fucked her way to the top, and the other one called her out on it. Like she was wrong about it. But it's like, is she? If that was her ticket to the top, she's there and you're not.
Right. Because quit playing. See, because when you generally make that statement B and you say, sleep her way to the top, people be like, get they, draws all in a wad because it's like, what? But it was the amount of money that made the difference because I would have done it easily because I didn't done it for less.
Yeah. Yeah. And,
So
and look, nobody would have known
nobody would have
unless
known.
unless old girl blabbed it. You know what I'm saying? She the one put that shit out there to where everybody can know. But other than that, it just would have been between you and the other person. You know what I'm saying? You just would have been on TV with your own show, doing your own thing, living
Right.
life.
People just need to start doing what works for their relationship and their situation. Because that girl was blessed because of that rent, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. And it's like I'm low key wanting to know what did you do. Do y'all feel like, because as men, like, is there something she would have done for him to bless her game besides simply being nice and beautiful, or do you feel like he already just have an agenda? He's just trying to easily hook up with somebody and naturally entice them with some money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the first one. I think she probably was a nice, beautiful. Some waitress can go above and beyond just to give you good service to work for that tip. So he took that as part of being nice, and then she probably was beautiful, so he took a chance.
So I'm in the wrong
Mm-mm.
industry. Got it.
I'm
Probably
gonna I'm gonna
sunshine.
go. I'm gonna go with the second one. I mean, like I'd say that she was might have smiling, whatever. Fuck all that. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
go with the second one. The nigga got money, and it's like shit, nigga, $1,000. Shit, why I can get that bit? You know what I'm saying? Watch this.
Uh,
$5. Big come suck this meat. You know what I'm saying? Like thinking, like that's the mind frame.
uh,
But when the shit didn't work out like that, it's like, damn, she played me. But like I said, it's a gamble. It's like putting your money in the machine. You might win, you might not. He took
right.
a chance.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's so, yeah. I mean, is this really simple-minded men out there who think throwing $1,000 at somebody just easily? I know it is.
Well,
I know
well,
some friends who do it.
I was about to say it's it's not far fetched. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you can buy a bitch a Four Loco, a Black and Mild, and some crab legs, and the bitch is open. You know what I'm saying? Like so, so it ain't as far fetched as you think.
Yeah.
It just depend on the time. I don't know. Maybe she ain't had no bill that was
I'm
being
just mad
paid or
because that
something.
opportunity. Well, okay, I did have that one opportunity that hit my doorstep, and I never had to give sugar for it. Okay, and that was about like 9,900. And he said, Latoya, everybody has a cutoff, and that crushed my soul because it was so easy over a period of time that I was able to easily get money just off of conversation.
Mm,
And I'm not in the same state. I'm talking about he's Walmart to Walmart sending money. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And all I did was just converse. But aside from that situation, that ain't happened to me again. And I'm just like, why I couldn't be that way? Like, where she work at so I can go apply? Like,
But see, there's niggas out here who's just willing to give out money for a little bit of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just because I have it to spend.
yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, all right. Well, that
but,
was a
yeah. Read the message real quick for you.
yes,
I
okay.
don't have I don't have an intro for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Think fast.
You know what?
Yeah.
Maybe we got that.
Yeah. What? Do it again, B. What is it?
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Oh, Kagan
Do I
said most
have
of them, Toya. Listen.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey,
Yeah,
I
but
hear.
I just well, B. If listen, send them my way. But I'm talking about only if I don't have to do anything. If I could just converse and talk, go, be nice, show up, like that's it. Because that's as far as I'm willing to go.
I don't know, man.
No,
Man, something strange for a little piece of change.
I will do something strange for a little bit of change, but that little bit of change gotta be like up in them numbers with a bunch of zeros behind them. It can't just be 1,000, 2,000. It can't be no 6-figure nothing or 4-figure nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like no.
Man, Nick come right now and be like, man, look, I got 5 bands. What's them? Right now, cash money, 5,000 right here.
Eh,
what we doing?
that's
You
what you
about to
would
get
say.
we,
That's what you would say. What we doing?
Oh, that what you would say.
Yeah, like what we doing?
Oh,
Like what you want because there's limits to this.
Nah, I know. Toya the man tell you, hey, look, 5 bands, come back to the room. What's up? What you doing?
what time you want to meet?
Yeah. See, you finna let somebody else walk out with that 5?
I
Yeah,
will.
You want to
man.
meet? I mean, listen. I mean, I'm just saying. Quit playing because we all do it for free anyway with nothing.
What I'm
So
saying.
I mean, even if I do it for free, there's still limits to it.
what you mean? Like, what you mean?
I ain't gonna do everything. Some things I ain't finna do on camera.
Oh, yeah. So is
Shoot.
that considered hoeing or pimping? Like,
It's considered getting money.
oh,
What?
okay,
See, hey, listen, don't let social media. I'm talking to everybody, not just you. Don't let social media ruin y'all, man. Okay, because these niggas is not paying y'all bills, bro. Everything, the one thing that everybody do is everybody show the good online.
facts.
Just got a new job, just got a new car, I just won the lottery. I just did, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. You might put I lost a family member. You gonna put that one thing. But ain't
Right,
nobody saying that they late on their rent. Ain't nobody saying they lights got cut off. Ain't
right,
nobody posting that they car just got towed because they ain't paid the pay. Ain't nobody putting that shit, but goddamn it's happening. Hmm?
right. No, that's true.
It's happening.
That's
So
true.
these people that be typing, they gonna talk about you. But fuck them, cause they not paying no bills. You do what's best for you.
You right. You right. And wait a minute, put that comment up. What Brendan Fuller say? Nah.
It's
One more
considered
back.
getting money.
One,
Look
one more
what
back.
Kagan said. Kagan, hold on. First, he said, "Don't listen to B," and then then this is why.
He gonna have everybody.
Everybody.
Oh, look what Brandon said. Look what Brandon
That's
said.
what I just said.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Fuller. Uh,
Hey man, I'm just spitting facts, man.
but you
These are
right. You
facts.
right. Just clearly quit playing. What we talking about? Like,
Hey, fact. Even if they do find out, they might talk about it for a day or two.
oh,
But
it's
guess
gonna be
what? Even
listen,
if they talk about it for a week, guess what? Next week is gonna be something else that done popped up that's hotter than that, and they gonna forget about it, man.
but that person ain't gonna have nothing but good stuff to say. So
Boom, huh?
so yeah. Um okay, so with that being said, Corte, thank you so much for filling in for our girl Mia. Those daily dilemmas were dope. But at this time, we're going to go ahead and move on into our next segment on tonight. Think Fast by your girl Toy.
Do it one time. Do it
I
one more
never
time.
know. I never know if I should say it in third person or just
Yeah,
the title and leave it alone.
say it in
Like,
third person. But look what B just did. One more time. What you said? What's your title? What you introduce the segment again?
I said so. We're gonna move on into our next segment. Think Fast by your girl Latoya B. There is rules to it, Kagan. So no, I would never go that far. Okay, never, never,
Yes, go.
never. That is a whole nother level. Okay, that's Harry Hines.
Hey, the blade is new now. It ain't Harry Hines no more. It's in the Facebook stories. It's online now. You know, you
Oh,
yeah, that's a whole nother segment. My fault.
okay,
All
you're
right.
right. Okay, family. So we are going to play Think Fast. Okay. So what's going to happen is y'all seen this game before. I'm going to give 10 words, one single word, and they just so I'm gonna do B. B, you do Corte, and then Corte, you do me.
Okay.
Okay. Or maybe I'm going to give clues to B. B's going to give clues to Corte. Corte is going to give clues to me because everything is fucking no Diddy. So let me say that in a different way. um,
Good
but
catch, cause I ain't
um,
hear
yeah. So with that being said, Corte, you have your words together.
Boom.
Okay. So I'm going to go first. So you're going to give your words to me first, and I
Okay.
just have to basically off the dome. Say what first comes to mind first, okay?
Okay. Let me know you're ready.
Keep it cute. Okay, let's go.
Bottle.
Huh?
Bottle.
Milk.
Rats.
I don't know if there's a delay or something, but it's skipping. What'd you say?
Rats.
Mouse.
Yellow.
Banana.
Smoke.
Vape.
Street.
Sign.
Rain.
Rain.
Yes.
Weather.
Ocean.
Water.
Cookies.
Chocolate.
Bathroom.
Rug.
Heat.
Warm.
Yeah,
Almost
bathroom. I
beat.
almost said Dookie.
If B would have had bathroom, he so would have said
Dookie.
okay, so you want to recap those with me real quick? Thank you, Kagan. Kagan said, "Good job." Kagan's being nice right now to me. Finally,
I ain't got no pen.
I know
Somebody
you were
writing them
kind of
down?
delayed.
I can write them down.
Okay.
I can write them down. So okay, so for bottle, you said milk.
Yeah,
Why you said milk?
I mean, because bottle, I immediately thought of a baby.
Okay.
You know, so bottle milk. You know,
So when I said rats, why you saying mouse? Isn't it the same thing?
you said rats.
Yeah.
Yeah, because first it was like a skip or a delay, so I didn't know. I thought you were saying raz, but you said rats, so I'm thinking mouse. I don't know. Hell, big ass rat, mouse trap. I don't know.
Yeah. Black folks think they all the same, but they not.
They not a
Yeah,
rat,
they
They're
a
the
not.
same
mouse,
family. Rats and mouse, they are two different things. They're in the same family. They are two different things.
just the
Boom, yeah.
size though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why did they get rid of call the words out again? I say yellow. Yellow, you said banana.
Naturally, right? But probably because I ate a banana today, so that's what made me immediately think that.
You ate a banana or you ate a banana?
No, I ate a banana, a fruit.
Oh, okay. Okay. Of course, you're gonna say vape with smoke.
Yeah.
That's a given. I can't wait till we go to commercial. Street, you said sign.
Yeah, street sign. I don't mean what. Kagan said I did good, Cortez.
Nah, he was talking about with the no Diddy catch.
Oh.
Rain, you said weather.
Because you said rain. It's weather. It's a type of weather. What am I supposed to say?
You're being you try to play it safe.
No, that's how I think.
Ocean, you said water.
Simple.
Coochie.
Oh shoot. So what you gonna say about cookies?
Chocolate. I love chocolate chips. You know what?
Cookie monster.
I mean, and that's not me. I'm not a cookie monster. You know what I'm saying? I will never lick on carpet.
She just like chocolate. Bathroom, you said rug.
Bathroom rug.
And heat, you said warm.
Heat.
Uh-huh.
Yes, heat. It immediately makes me think of warm. Like be warm. So
Brandon said you did good.
I did. That's how. Be cool. I'm gonna get you. She gave some nice words.
No, I said Kagan. She trying to play it safe.
That's how I think. I really know y'all want me to be like raggedy.
We want you to be raggedy, but
I'm just a really good, sweet, amazing, effective communicating girl. Like that's what I am. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on from B. You're going to give your clues over to Cortez. Okay.
All right.
You gonna write it down for me, Toya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So Cortez, just straight off the dome, the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Platypus.
Phineas and Ferb.
Beans.
You said beans, BEANS?
Yeah.
Beans, lima beans.
Finger.
Six.
Jump.
Double Dutch.
Donkey.
Shrek.
Stove.
Cooking.
Park.
Oh, park. Car.
Bald.
You said ball, BALD?
Yeah.
Debo.
Cosmos.
Wanda.
Diamond.
In a rough.
Sneaker.
Basketball.
Okay. I'm over here like, wait, what? It's so funny because we all just think so differently. And thank you, Kagan. Kagan said Cortez thinking too much. Totally.
I said it quick. It was only one that I didn't think fast on, and that was hard.
Your answers, like you went all the way back to the back of the room, grabbed them, and brought them to the front.
Only for park. Only for park.
No, that was actually an easy one. Yeah. Okay.
Kagan, go somewhere, sit down. You tried. It ain't easy.
I'm interested in this first one. Like, y'all go ahead.
I don't remember what I said. Badussy, right?
No, you did. You said platypus.
Platypus, and you said
Phineas and Ferb.
What? I'm lost. What is that?
The fuck is that?
Okay, so it's a cartoon called Phineas and Ferb, and they had a pet. So instead of them having like a dog or a cat, they had a platypus.
I just knew that was gonna throw somebody out, but
okay.
Never knew it was a fucking character.
I don't even know what that is. Should I know what that is?
A platypus. It's a beaver-like thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Then I said beans. What you said?
Lima beans.
Yeah. See, I thought black people would have said bean, green, man. Nah. Okay. Finger.
I said sex.
Yeah. See, thought you was gonna go with
Gotta,
middle finger. You know.
put it in there.
Jump.
I said double Dutch.
Stove.
Cooking.
Park.
Car. Did I say car?
You said car.
Okay.
So let's talk. You thought I said like park your car, like
Yeah, that's where I
okay,
went to.
gotcha.
I was right because I was like, you skipped the birds and the bench, the basketball court. You know, you skipped all. It's like car.
I
said what I said.
You skip one, B. You asked him about
donkey.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, donkey.
I said Shrek.
That's exactly what I was thinking about when I wrote that. Ball. What you said for ball?
Debo, because he was bald head
Diamond
in a rough.
and sneaker.
I said basketball, because don't you wear basketball sneakers to play basketball? I don't know what else to think with sneakers.
And then you also said Cosmos.
I thought you was going.
And I said Wanda.
I did say okay.
Yeah, you did. And I said Wanda.
Yeah.
I can see where you got that. Okay.
So you get why I said Wanda?
Yeah. 7 Wonders of the World.
Oh shit.
You failed me, Toya.
Damn.
Wait, no, for real. Like Cosmos, like COSMOS, like what? Like what?
Damn.
Brandon, why I said Wanda?
Timmy Turner, the Fairy Odd Parents. Oh,
you never saw the Fairly Odd Parents. It's a cartoon.
You've never seen the Fairy Odd Parents. You never seen
And you look just like him when you did it. You look just like him when you did
Oh
it.
my gosh. I clearly heard the cartoon when he said it. I've heard of the Fairly Odd Parents cartoon. But what that mean? What that mean?
That's what he was saying.
The name of the Fairly. That was the name of the Fairly Odd Parents, Cosmos and Wanda.
Oh, I didn't know
Cosmo and
that.
Wanda, yeah.
How the principal said? How the principal be saying it?
Yes. Oh
Hey,
my
man,
gosh,
shit
how can he
fucking
do
hurt.
that? You said, oh my gosh, that's so yeah.
Oh,
I'm sick of y'all. I'm so
poor.
sick of y'all. Okay. But no, seriously, we got to go back to the what's name because you might get your black card revoked tonight. When he said beans, out of all the beans in the world,
What
barbecue
that nigga said? Lima bean?
black beans. You said lima. Black people eat lima beans.
My mama cook lima beans almost every other day. Lima beans are good.
Huh.
Damn.
Okay.
Ooh, y'all ain't country enough for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Farting up a storm over there.
Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and B. We're gonna go ahead. Are you ready?
Let's get it.
Okay, buddy, oh pal.
I can write them down for you, Tori.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, get you a sip so you can think. That makes you think.
You better think.
Okay.
Oh.
Pillow.
Sleep.
Bald.
I should have said talk. Michael Jordan.
Skeleton.
In the closet.
Slippery.
Sex.
Group chat.
Damn.
Pineapple.
Stop.
Hickey.
Neck. Yeah. On the
Bills.
paid.
Lips.
On the dick.
Camera.
Flash.
Okay.
That was a
I
hard one.
promise you,
That was hard.
B is ignorant.
that
Okay.
was a hard one.
That was hard. That was
Yeah.
hard. Okay, so recap real quick. Okay, I said pillow. You
I
said.
should have said talk, but I said
He said sleep.
Oh, you said sleep. Oh, okay, okay. And I think you said bald a while ago, but I already had mine written down and I didn't change it. And I said bald. You said
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Okay, that makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay. When I said skeleton,
He
in the
said
closet.
he's smart tonight. The baby's smart tonight.
okay, okay. But it was when I said slippery.
No slope. Yeah, that was kind of like a given. You know what I'm saying?
You know what but I was thinking fall because we just had snow, slippery, like no, I was thinking like wet.
Yeah. See?
When I said group chat,
He said, damn.
Damn.
I know. I just knew he was gonna say gossip or
Yeah, because that's why I said damn. You know, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure everybody would.
Oh, so that's why Kagan said this.
That wasn't
That
your
was
first answer.
Yeah, because I know everybody. It's like you on your deathbed. It's like, hey, delete that group chat for me. You know, because boy, I know everybody don't want that group chats
Listen,
getting out. You know, it
Listen.
goes down in there.
goes down in a group chat.
So yeah, I couldn't really just form the word, but damn.
Damn. Which said it anyway. Okay. When you said slippery, Kagan said, what did you say when you said slippery?
Me, I said sex.
He said that was to slippery when he said that wasn't your first answer.
what was the first answer? That was the first answer. I think
No, because you made the joke and said slope. When I said slippery, you was like slope.
I said it wasn't a slope.
Right. It wasn't a slippery slope. Yeah. So I think he
Yeah.
thought maybe slope was your answer, but it was definitely sex.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah. Then I said pineapple.
Stop.
That's my favorite one.
Wait. What?
Stop.
Stop? Pineapple stop?
That's my favorite one.
Favorite, what is a pineapple stop?
That means stop.
It's a safe word. Pineapples is always a safe word. Pineapples.
Oh, you mean in the safe? Oh, I see. Because you got to be careful with B. Because I already gave him like slippery, pillow. So I just knew he was going to say something ignorant about sex. Whenever I said pineapple.
You can use it in sex too.
You
But
know what I'm saying?
it's mainly used in sex.
B.
Oh, that's what
Then
I
said
mean.
Mickey.
Yeah. I said because you was pointing to your neck, so it just jumped out neck.
But I was doing that so you could make sure you heard what I was saying because I said hickey, and then I didn't want you to say what. That's why I was like hickey.
Oh, sticky. Nah, yeah, I heard hickey. Yeah. So neck, yeah.
Okay, bills.
Paid.
I'm gonna send you some of mine. Lips.
On me.
Not Kiss, not Carmex.
Nah.
not-
It's my favorite. It's my favorite, man.
That's your favorite?
In the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Camera.
Lights. What I said? Flash.
Oh, Flash. Yeah. So I got to give you some credit, B, because I thought you was going to take all those words back to the bedroom with the camera and the pipe.
Oh man, I've grown.
You gave a good balance. You know what? You're starting off the year balanced.
Hey, what they say? New year, new me.
Yes. 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 No, everybody's like, it's me versus me. Yeah. Yeah. So that. Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
No, so I was just gonna thank the family for tuning in with us and watching that right there with us. B, you are. I'm not gonna have you do it again. But that oddly period, yeah, that was so funny. The oddly.
Oh,
very oddly.
Yeah. Fairly odd.
Yes.
I want to try something for you because what you just did and how B responded just gave me an idea. So I want both of y'all to try this. I'm gonna put something up here. You have to say the color that you see and not the word. Okay?
Say the color.
Say the color, but not the word.
Like out loud?
Yeah, but I'm gonna see how far can you make it. Okay?
Say smart.
The color.
Say the color.
Say the color.
But are we doing it at the same time?
Or
No, not at the same time. I want to see how far you can make it.
Oh, so you want me to go first?
Okay. Yeah, you gonna go first.
Oh.
You ready?
So I'm gonna say the color.
You gotta say the color, but not the word.
Okay.
Go.
What the fuck? Oh.
Yellow, red, green, white, blue, orange, green, yellow, white, red, purple, blue, yellow, white, green, blue, red, purple.
Okay. She did good.
That girl's smart.
She did good. Okay. Can you do that, B?
Yeah, man. That was definitely difficult. Oh,
was that hard, Toya?
Yeah, because I mean, I had to concentrate and focus on the color and not the word. So, yeah, it was. Yeah. B, you got it.
B, you got it. And it won't be the same one she had.
Oh, fuck.
It won't be in the same order. See there? Here you go.
Green, red, blue, yellow, blue, black, red, blue, green, black, red, yellow, green, blue, black, blue, red, green.
The reason why you lost that because you stumbled and you had to think about it. So Toya got that. Yeah. But that was good. That was good.
I almost said red and it was a blue.
It was getting, but that was
because your brain wants you to read.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good. Yes, indeed.
I got a lot of those. So I'll send those over to you, Toya, for you to have for your game segment. But I just want to see what y'all able to do that because it's hard for me to do it.
Right. Oh, it's hard for you to do it?
Yeah, my brain moved too fast. That's why I can never be still. So my brain want to do all of it instead of just focus on one thing. So.
It was definitely yeah, that was interesting. Brandon said, "Can the chat participate?" You would type too slow because you would.
Red. You gonna do that?
Yellow. You'll get them all right. Like, so thank you so much for that. What we're going to do right now, family, is jump into a quick commercial. So stay tuned because when we come back, we got some more to chat about. Okay.
Gonna get on y'all ass.
Yes, we have some more coming up I'm just saying.
What's going on?
Me and my husband were great, actually really great and in sync with each other.
Why the fuck are you texting me this time of night? I'm with my wife.
Well, he's kind of like a sex addict, and it's hard for me to keep up.
Spice it up a little bit, Maybe at another woman's place.
No. Hey, you know what, man? Something ain't right with that, dog. Kimura's setting up a threesome, bro. Yeah. Don't no real woman do that shit, bro.
Looks like Kimura's coming back again. You know what? I wonder what's going on with her and her husband.
We're not gonna do that to our clients, okay?
I'm the assistant that referred you and your wife to another doctor so y'all can get some help. Don't try to act like you care now, Thomas.
Ariel, I've always cared. You just don't know how to let stuff go.
Do you know how many sacrifices I've made for you and I to be together?
I know, Ariel. But what about you? What about what you've done?
I haven't done anything but be a damn good wife to you.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna go talk to him and get that closure that you were speaking of.
This motherfucker needs a reality check.
Where did we fail?
Are you sure about him?
Yes, very sure.
Oh yes, I'm married. Oh yes, we are. And I'm here to tell you, it brings some sky.
All right, welcome back and welcome back. I want to give a real quick shout out to I Am Cortez for that dope trailer, But I'm Married, coming soon. Okay, April 1st. All right. Yeah, so I'm super excited for the masses to see that. If you missed the premiere, then be on the lookout for that dope film starring your girl. Yes.
Hey.
All right. So at this time, family, we're going to go ahead and move into our next segment of tonight, Hot Topic by my boy B.
Hey, what's happening, man? So I appreciate y'all for staying tuned for the indie hot topic, man. And since this is a new year, you know what I'm saying? New year, new me, new podcast and all that shit. Well, same podcast, just anyway. I'm diving straight into it. Listen, if you are not in an active acting class and you were not at the boot camp classes that was this weekend, you're stupid. I'm good from the shoulders. I ain't tripping. I meant what I said. Because obviously you're not serious about your craft. You're not serious about this acting shit. You're not even serious about being in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Because some people want to do it for the craft. They want to go to Hollywood and all this shit. But you're not even serious about making a movie. Because if you went to this class, I was only in Calvin's. Now, there was two people. Shout out to Marvin. Shout out to Calvin. Both of them. Shout out to Cortez because he put this together too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's me right there. That's your boy right there. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my little thug thizzle. But nah, all seriousness, this class was beyond informative. I was so influenced, bro. I was just so motivated. I gained so much knowledge from this class. It was just ridiculous that all of this knowledge that a nigga got was for $20. Um, I'm going on a strike to make them niggas do this monthly, once a month, twice a month. I don't give a damn. I just need it to be every month because more people need to be in this class. It's a shame how this class was not filled up. It's two sessions. I think it was like three. Y'all had three classes.
Yeah,
We had three, A, B, and C. You know what I'm saying? All of them should have been filled up. As many people that be in these movies, these films, want to be extras, asking for roles, doing auditions. Y'all should be in these classes, man. I mean, he like in all the shit that I learned That's just the basics. That ain't even that. You can't just go to one class think you done succeeded. Like think that's it. You got to go to multiple. You know what I'm saying? But this is where you start. This is where you start, man. And so I'm gonna say it again. If you are not in an active class and you did not attend the boot camp this weekend, you're dumb. You're stupid. You're not smart. You ain't trying to go. You ain't trying to go further. You ain't trying to go. Toya, was you there?
I definitely was there.
Okay,
Yes.
because I ain't want to be just calling folks stupid. I'm talking to my own, my own goddamn call. Well, I wasn't there. God damn it, Toya. Now, so what was your
pause real quick? Pause real quick. Damn, I told you to pause. Oh, here it is.
You can die tomorrow. No, I didn't say it.
Beautiful.
and scene, and scene.
And pause one more time.
Hey, must be long hours at the DA office.
Okay, you know, working out there. There was a scene I was stretching. Yeah.
Bruh, I'm telling you, man, listen, coming from me, I hate school. I hate school. I hate taking notes. I hate class. I hate just all of that shit that come with it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was so intrigued in that class this past weekend, man. I took a page of notes.
Okay.
Yeah, I took a page of notes. And what I didn't write down in paper, I locked in right here. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that shit they couldn't write down. But he gave us a script, you know what I'm saying, that we had to go, what you just saw, we had to go up there and do a code read, you know what I'm saying. We had to act it out, best of our abilities. And he broke it down on how we should do code reads. A lot of, if you're in this industry, you're gonna do you asked me earlier about self tapes or self
In person.
or in-person auditions, you know what I'm saying. A lot of times they be cold reads. Well, he gave us some tips on how to handle these cold reads, how to be successful in these cold reads, you know what I'm saying, what to do, how to do it, all of that shit. So we put that to the test, and that's what, a little bit of what y'all saw. And I was going, before I forget, I hate people, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a people person, although people think I am. I be shy and nervous a lot. I don't take notes, don't do none of that shit, but I did all of that in that class because one, I'm definitely trying to go better. I want to learn more. But two, I just love that class, man. It brings you out of your shell, dog.
Yes.
Like it, man. Go ahead. Somebody tell you how you feel about this shit. Cause I go on and on. I'm telling you, man. It's all these people who didn't come. They didn't come because they feel like they don't need it. They feel like they already there. They know too much, or that's for the beginners. You know what I'm saying, man? Even Denzel and them, they still be doing classes, man. They know the smartest man know that he don't know it all.
Sure.
So a lot of the time, people I see them preaching about it on Facebook. They'll post, "Oh, to do a character, you gotta you gotta build the background." Okay, that's easy to say, but when I watch y'all movies, I don't never see the background being built. I see people fighting with themselves, like Calvin said. I see people fighting with themselves versus the character. You not yielding all the way to the character. You still trying to play you. But so what that class did was, instead of telling people, "Oh, you got to build a background," it showed you how to build the background. What key things that what I'm saying that you need to build that, but where to start from. That shit makes a complete difference, man.
Yeah.
From what I saw, because I was going in and out of both rooms, and from what I was seeing the difference from what y'all normally would do in the movies y'all have already done. And then when I saw y'all in these workshop scenes that we had this past weekend, I'm like, dang. Because you was reading that script like you being had it. And I guess the way he
Yeah.
broke it down, it made it easy for you to learn. From me peeking in, from the peeking into the other class, I'm like, I said, Marvin, how they know the script already and nobody sent it to them? And all it takes is someone to teach you how to properly do it so it can come to you almost naturally. Because y'all was doing it. From a little bit I peeked through the room in the other one, I was in the room over here. It was I saw everybody on a different with a different mindset to this acting thing. And that's why I do these boot camps. Is because y'all have it, y'all just need somebody to help y'all bring it out.
Yeah, nah, salute to you, brother, for putting this together. I know this ain't your first one. I know you did one before. This is the first one that I attended.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Yeah,
huh?
this the fifth one.
And I'm telling you, man, uh you need to do this. I know you can't do it weekly because everybody got schedules and stuff like that. But this needs to be a monthly thing, bro. It needs to be.
Yeah, that's what a lot of the review cards were saying from both classes. Everybody said either monthly or weekly. And then somebody said, a few people said that we should do it bi-weekly. And then I talked with both of them. They said they down with doing it, every other week or once a month. Because y'all know how expensive these classes are put together. And just to let y'all know, I don't make any money off of it. I would spend all the money to put them together just for y'all to be able to come in and pay the amount that y'all pay, and get the lesson. So no, I don't make any money off of these because I take it just as serious to open up for everybody else.
If people understood the gems that we was getting, how important them shits was, y'all will understand that this boot camp is that he put together is very it's like on a discount level. It's like for the low for my people, my cousins and them. I'm gonna give you a discount price. Marvin and Calvin are phenomenal, man, at what they do. You know what I'm saying? These ain't people who just did films and just gathered information off what they see. These folk went to school, man. These folk know this.
And,
They
and Calvin have worked with a lot of celebrities one on one, coaching them. So Calvin is
they know what they talking about,
they
man.
know what they're talking about.
Let
They
me
know
just
what they talking about.
let me just chime in and say it's so funny to hear your excitement, B, because I remember the first time I attended Cortez boot camp, and Calvin was the only instructor at that time. And I left feeling so empowered and just educated and, just motivated, right? And I was
Yeah,
like, oh my goodness, you don't know what you don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that man's brain is so full of knowledge and analogies and just information that it, like you said, it's hard to write it all down. Some of it you got to absorb, and some of it, you try to put it on paper, right?
yeah,
Um, but then having the privilege to sit in under Marvin, I was blown away just how when he talked about, breaking down the script. I don't know.
hmm
I realized that I haven't been doing things fully, the way that I should do them.
yeah,
Naturally, we get our lines down. Naturally, I know what's going on in the scene. But when you're talking about the beats and the behavior and, just all this good stuff that can make or break a scene. I mean, I'm talking
yeah.
about one little thing that you can do with your facial expression, with your body language, can just make a scene like stick.
Yeah, you don't have to knock it out the park every fucking scene.
Yes.
Just say the goddamn line. That
Right.
literally what Calvin said. He was like, if the line is paper or plastic, what most people do in our industry, they'll stretch that shit out because they might be their only line, or it might they line period. Instead of they'll be like, you want paper or hear me out, or plastic. Instead of just saying nigga paper or plastic. everything doesn't need emotion and all that dragging out. Like, just say the fucking line and
Yes.
move on. And that comes with understanding the character and what the fucking script is saying. You got to understand what's important in this line. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you got to speed up, where you got to show the emotions, where you got, man, y'all, boy, say, listen, I done been to one class. I done been to one class and boy, say, listen, man.
One class and you're ready to teach, bro.
One, man, say, I'm so excited. I'm so ready to get my next script just so I can dive in with all these things that I learned from, this class, other classes, and just put it to use, put it to work. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
doing that code read, that's something new for me. I don't like getting something new and not being able to proofread it first. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga called my name up first. I was like, fuck. Like, not only do I, like, I'm shy and don't like people, and that you done called me up in front of everybody, but my mind frame, I'm here to learn. I want to, you know what I'm saying, I want to come out that box. I'm gonna tell you where it started. My fault. When in the beginning of the class, I don't know if you was in there, Corte. We was doing it. He was like, everybody get up, stretch. You know what I'm saying? Or not stretch, but he was like, I want you to take a deep breath and then scream top of your lungs.
I was in there.
I was scared to scream.
Why?
We're in the fucking library. Okay. I'm thinking too much. I'm doing too much thinking, fool. And that's what a nigga be doing with this acting shit. You have to yield and fucking commit. Hold on, what he said? If you can't, man, hold on. I got my notes. Nah, you think it's a game.
If you can't commit,
if you can't
don't
submit,
submit.
no, if you can't submit, you can't commit. Huh? Meaning, if you can't do what you gotta do to be this character,
yes,
you're not going to do what you have to do to be this character. You're not gonna submit to it. You're not gonna. Hey, somebody bring me a script,
no,
please,
seriously,
man, so I can dive in.
I love your excitement and I feel your energy because I remember being in class, and shout out to Brandon Fuller real quick for the 20 stars. Thank you so much for the love. We
Hey, taking a
appreciate
shot
it.
to us, even
Yes.
though it ain't too
We're
much.
gonna take a shot. Yeah. Straight like that.
Y'all taking shots?
Yeah,
Okay. Hold on. Here we go.
We receiving the love. We just taking a shot. That part.
Here we go.
So yeah. So I just want to say, I remember being in, because you was in Calvin's class, I was in Marvin's class, and I remember our classes were side by side, and we heard y'all screaming over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I knew that exercise because I've been in Calvin's class before as well. And Marvin was like, okay, so they're screaming over there. Do you guys want to scream? Do y'all feel to scream? And we was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we was right in the middle of just him breaking some stuff down. But it was so good. Another thing that I really enjoyed was my fellow actors and actresses. Like, in that environment, everybody support each other. So it was nerve-wracking getting in front of everybody for the first time on a cold read and going through this skit and reading this script. That was, it made me a little nervous, right?
Yeah.
But the support from everybody was just dope. Everybody wanted to see everybody, get through it and win in that moment. And I love that as well, because there was people in my class that I've never seen outside of the screen, just do like the study process, the homework, like getting educated.
Mm-hmm.
So that was dope. The connections that was made and seeing how other people do it. And then you go up there and you try to add to it. Shout out to Logan. I know Logan is one of our faithful watchers. Logan, let me tell y'all something about Logan. That brother, I've never seen Logan, do anything just yet, right? I know he has some projects under his belt that haven't came out. I'm sitting over there.
My fault. He got one on YouTube, man. Y'all should check it out.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll send the link.
Logan, one thing I always say when I talk about Logan, I always say his voice don't match his look because I don't. He just sounds so dope, and he's just a general guy. It's just like this Logan, but he speaks with confidence and all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's a laid back guy, right?
yeah.
And Logan gets up there. He got the script in his hand because we all had it. But that brother was talking to his scene partner, and he ain't looking at the script. And
You
he's
sure?
talking, and I said,
Oh,
"Did you
okay.
just learn these lines that fast? Like what?" And it just impressed me so much. So, because you just never know what people can and can't do. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And so, shout out to Logan for taking the class serious and just showing me, that it's possible. But yeah, Marvin did his thing. Keisha was in there, on the side, watching in and all of that good stuff. But it was a dope session. And shout out to you, Corte, because this was a 3-hour class for only $20.
$20.
$20. You know what I'm saying?
$20.
And then the
And,
fact to know that you didn't even benefit off it financially, like you didn't do it to make a profit, you just have a heart to give back and help people. That's why God's going to continue to bless you, because it blessed us. And I piggyback with B. Like, this is something definitely that should be ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
And
like
like,
I don't
that's
care if
it.
people don't come, bro. I don't
Right.
care. I'm saying even if I mean I know two people ain't gonna put money in everybody's pockets, but even if two people showing up to this class, bro, me and this other person, we need those classes, bro. It
Yes.
was very beneficial. We not going to hearing shit that nigga done heard before or seen on YouTube or something. This is one on one. You know what I'm saying? Like it's right here in our own industry, and we have two people that like we like. This is a blessing that we know these people. We know a Corte, we know a Marvin, we know a Calvin who have
Yes.
these knowledges. Corte who has these connections to get to these people.
Yes.
Nigga, we lucky that we had somebody like them because these other towns, these other cities, they don't. And niggas be having bad acting and don't know they can't get no better from it. But here we can. We just gotta take the
So
class.
okay, so I'm a piggyback off of you because with you saying that about people in other towns and stuff, I'm gonna say this right here. We shoot messed up. There we go. We are going to Houston.
Yes.
I'm coming too then. Shit.
Right.
The boot camp is going to Houston. So yeah, we are going to Houston.
Yeah.
I requested to come to Houston because word of mouth after
Yeah.
5 classes.
And watch, bro. And I want y'all to film. I want y'all to take pictures. I want you to do the same thing you did out here. Watch the outcome.
Okay.
Yes.
Watch the fucking outcome.
Yeah.
And since she's also saying that, I'm gonna go ahead and put this plug in. We have more boot camps coming up. We have the urban theater writing boot camp, the intensive improv boot camp, screenwriting boot camp, stage acting boot camp, actors boot camp going to Houston. The junior acting boot camp for ages 12 to 17, and then of course we bring in the DFW boot camp back again. So once those dates drop, y'all better get them. There is, discounts if you kind of bundle it, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we got all these boot camps coming this year alone.
You know what I see, and maybe this is something that you, Calvin, and Marvin have already thought about, but I just see like this big old event, and you can pick and choose which room you want to go in, whether it is script, analysis, character development, you know what I'm saying, stage presence, or film etiquette, or just whatever. I see this big old event of even more teachers and stuff in the room, and then the masses is coming, and you can pick and choose, and it's like an all day thing. It's like an 8-hour session that you can go conference you know what I'm saying, and you can go into these different rooms that you've signed up for to get educated for a reasonable price. And like, thank you just for even caring enough about the industry to do this without the benefit, but your blessing is coming because people's, like me and B, who appreciate it deeply, we thank you, because $20, I mean, we that the drop through. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
And
Okay.
so, yeah,
So
it was
you
great.
saying that? It's too big. I can't share it.
What?
Hey,
Go ahead and
brother,
keep talking. Go ahead and keep
we
talking.
don't
Oh,
need to know about your personal business, brother.
right.
Boy, boy.
hey,
But
hey,
it's
hey, no Diddy, man.
no Diddy. Hey, he said what he said. It's too bad. So Corte, continue to be, that person in the industry who truly cares about giving back. You know what I'm saying? You are definitely a jewel. We thank you, and everybody knows who have came across you that you do have a heart for the industry, and the industry stresses you out. We know we stress you out. You get in your feelings, but it never stops you from still wanting to show up for us, and we thank you. And it was just super dope to see. I was like, I'm in here with Marvin. I'm learning all this good stuff. They over there, and then we finished because our class started 30 minutes before the other class. And when I finished, I kind of snuck over there at the end of y'all's class just because I wanted more. Like, I didn't want the day to end. I wish it was like an
Yeah,
all day. I could have been there all day.
it could be an all day thing, but that's up to Corte, Marvin, and Calvin. Because
Calvin,
if
right?
you leave it up to people like us,
Yes,
nigga, I would, you know what I'm saying? I'll call off for the day and will be
right,
in that class for 3, 4, 5 hours. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Because I'm learning, I'm soaking in so much information, and there's so much we can learn from this shit.
Yeah,
This ain't no one class thing. Like you obviously need multiple classes. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying, to
So,
continue to get
so I
get
finally
better.
got it to be uploaded. So here it is.
Acting, writing, directing for film and
Oh,
stage.
you already had this plan.
Ah, okay.
You
I
see,
see.
it's a workshops with the S, and it's industry.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
yeah, it's we're working. We're working on some
But let
things.
me put this disclaimer out here, because I'm finna talk about the elephant that I see in the room. Okay.
Okay.
At the end of the day, in the beginning of the next morning, just like B said, those rooms should have been filled. But the thing is that people will see who's putting on certain things and feel like, what can they teach me? What is it that they know that I already don't know? And I promise you, you will get more than your money's worth in these boot camps and in these workshops. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like, a lot of people know that you're like the theater king, right, Corte? But you're not in the front of the class teaching this stuff, even though you could. Marvin and Calvin, who's very knowledgeable as well, like, if you missed it, you just missed it. And so the elephant in the room is, don't prejudge who. It's kind of like when you in church, don't prejudge who the messenger is, just get the message. You know what I'm saying?
The
So
message.
come to these classes, get involved, sign up. Don't worry about who the information is coming from, just get the information. It's
and, and
valuable.
and I'm gonna promise you another thing: the people that's not coming to these classes, you're getting passed up, because we in the gym working. Why? Why you not? You too good to come learn, or you on YouTube, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We working. We gaining knowledge
Yes.
about this here craft that we trying to succeed in, and we're applying it to the next project, applying it to the next project. We're learning more, apply it to the next shit, while y'all still acting the same.
Right. And let me just shout out. I want to shout out. I mean, there were so many of my good friends up in, my class and the other class. But let me shout out my good sis, Santasha. Santasha is somebody that I met early on when I first moved here. And her resume is definitely long, right? But to see
Mm-hmm.
someone like Santasha, who I would consider is, like a veteran in this thing, because she's been in this thing for several years, right? But to
Mhm.
see her still in class, hungry, and being a sponge to get poured into, it was so encouraging to me, because
Yeah,
it just showed me she don't feel like she's above to be, to learn,
yeah.
right? And
Show
so
don't.
I'm just saying, like, for those of y'all who hesitated, who thought like, I don't know about it, I promise you won't be disappointed. And me and B could go on and on about it. And if we had some other testimonies from other people who was there, they would feel the exact same
They'll
way.
be saying the same shit.
Yes.
Once you come, because I'm pretty sure they'll come to the next one. Or even if you don't, I hope you don't, because you'll start seeing the you'll start seeing the difference in
Yes.
people. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
like, oh, this person just has natural talent versus this person has learned
Yes.
how to master. You know what I'm saying? Or how to really just tap into this acting shit and can do different levels instead of just doing this one little
Right.
one trick pony shit.
Yeah, so in our family, Brandon Fuller says, "Can I come?" What?
Hey,
Absolutely.
yeah,
It is
bro.
open to anyone. Corte, Marvin, Calvin, and then other people. They definitely have shared the information prior to the event. It is open for any and everyone who's interested in getting into the industry or who's been in the industry. It applies to both. So you definitely can come. It's not an invitation. It's an open invitation to
Yep.
anybody who is, you know.
Matter of fact, we had people travel from Austin
You're right.
come out to the damn class. That's how serious they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got
Yes.
people here in our own city. Man, I don't know, man. I might have, giving whatever excuse they gave, man, but really wasn't doing shit. Could have came for $20. Let me tell you something. You got paper and a pen to take your own notes. You didn't bring that, huh? Paper ain't free. Pens ain't free. You got a water bottle and peppermints that was on the table
And
when
what
you
was our
got there.
gift? Because normally last year when I went, we got dog tags, but Cortez said, his order wasn't going to be here in time. So B, show them what we got just on the strength.
Fuck.
Hold on.
I just had it, bro. I don't know where it went.
I mean, I was just showing one.
Damn.
Oh yeah, you got one because
Yeah.
I think mine is dirty in the sink.
You used it already?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I didn't
Sweetheart.
use mine
Don't worry
too.
about it.
So let me see. How could I get it to show up without it? Oh, right here. Okay.
Damn.
So this. Oh, can y'all see it? Oh, it's breaking out. Hold on.
Hold it down and we can see it a little bit. All you have to do is hold it down a little bit. Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shot glass, and it says the boot count.
Free
But,
gift. Just
But what I normally give out are these right here, dog tags, because it's military style boot camp,
yes.
and every dog tag has a statement on. Like this, the one I gave for the last class is something you can read. I mean, something you can use for yourself. It say, if it was easy, everyone would do it. Act the part, and you will become the part.
Yes.
Yeah, every dog tag has a statement you can use.
Yes.
But Toya, since you say you know why I'm not in front of a class teaching something, next week I will be teaching how to put on a stage play, and it's a free master class, and that one lasts 2 hours. And we already got about 20 people signed up already, so yeah.
But the fact that it's free, Corte, and you just want to help people has an interest to do stage plays and all of that stuff, I'm telling you, friend, God is going to continue to bless your game, because you don't find that often where people just do stuff because they have a heart to do so, for free, right? Because quit playing, times is hard, and we all need finance, So thank you just so much for all of that.
You
But yeah,
welcome.
I pray it grows and grows, but if not, me and B gonna be there. That's for sure.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just continue. Like, I don't want to hear. I don't want to see no stats. I don't want to hear no acting talk about none of it if your ass ain't in these classes. And it doesn't even have to be. I would rather you come to these classes. But if you're taking other classes, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. It's you're in that gym.
Right.
But if you're not doing shit, and a lot of people out here in this industry ain't doing shit. Let's be real.
Right. Yeah.
People say they in classes, but they're not in classes, bro.
One class.
Motherfucker look at a video online, think that's a class. That's not a fucking class, bro.
Right. And it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Kagan
Yeah.
says directors, producers need to be in that in the building too, just throwing that out there. I agree, because anybody can benefit from the information that was shared. Derek says he'll be at the next one. Kagan says building that community. Brandon says a community will make us great. And that's what it's all about. It's just getting better. So when we get in front of these scenes, we look, we know what we're doing. So I'm
Yeah.
super excited to
And we work together. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because the actor, we wanted to please the director. The director's trying to please producer, and all. It's a line, it's a process that this shit go through. So it's like we can all come on one page. Then yeah, we had some talk about producers and actors and what actors were supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it would have been good if there was some producers and writers or directors in the building to hear some of these actors' answers, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
everybody can get that shit out there.
So we actually had the privilege of having Keisha Stewart in our class, and she is definitely a writer, producer, and director. And so having her in there, and that was encouraging as well, because as a matter of fact, she has projects that she has coming up that she's going to be auditioning for. So just to have other people in there, and we all want to just be on the same accord to get this information and apply it. But what was helpful for me too? How many times do you get to do a role or do a scene or whatever, act it out, and see how what other people's choices are? That's what was
Yeah.
so interesting to me. It was like some people I was like, oh, I didn't think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? And so it was just so helpful, even just seeing other fellow, actors and actresses do it in the way that they saw fit. And then Marvin asking us these questions that I don't even think about. He's like, "Where's your character going? What was your character thinking?" In that, all these questions that I don't ask myself whenever I get a role. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I just realized I have way more homework to do, and I'm
Nah, real shit. Me
you know
too.
what I'm
Me
saying?
too. Yeah.
And then just try to apply it and all that good stuff, because I want to get better at this thing. So at this time, family, we're going to go ahead and move into our final thoughts. All right. We hope that you guys have enjoyed the show this far. Mia, of course, we miss you, sis. We know you working, you know. And shout out to Mia, because I know that conversation with her, she actually just enrolled into some classes as well. So hey,
Okay.
this is just the year of getting better, of being, holding yourself accountable. That's what I'm feeling like. Me versus me. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
you're disciplined, god damn it.
That
Okay.
part. So,
Okay.
Cortez, you have any final thoughts for the family?
My final thought would be, cause we did talk a lot today. I'm gonna hit on the daily dilemma. My final thought about that is, listen, as long as your person is taking the initiative to learn something to please you, accept it, because they still bringing it to you to make you happy. And that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
Okay. I'm gonna say, if you are not in an active acting class today, and you did not attend the boot camp this past weekend, your mom, nah, you stupid. You're stupid, man. I'm just saying, and you an actor, and you trying to go to the next level in this shit, and you not doing no classes or this class, this boot camp class, you stupid, man. So I advise you to get with Cortez, get with Calvin, get with Marvin. Shit, hit me up. I'll send you the info. You know what I'm saying? But get in a motherfucking class if you're trying to get better in this shit. Even if you're just trying to be in a film, period. Get in there and see, you know what I'm saying, so you can get educated on this shit, man. And help you out. It help us all out because we ain't trying to watch that shit.
And not just for indie. It's not just for you to learn how to do indie projects. Or like those people on Tubi say, hey, I want to audition for a Tubi movie.
A Tubi movie.
No, this will help you for either the bigger projects. Okay, well, that's all I got to say because I go on my spiel like y'all did.
That's what I'm saying. We go be here all night.
Yes, no, seriously. Tubi, I need to make that as a post. Tubi is a streaming platform. Oh my goodness. That kills me.
Yeah.
Oh, but another day, right? I just want to leave the family with, be grateful. If your significant other tries to do something special for you, as we know, we're getting into, the love month on next month with Valentine's, and they try to do something good for you. It doesn't matter where they get the idea from or that information from. It's for you. Just appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And so, so just be grateful. I just wanted to hit on that daily dilemma because I thought that was just so silly of that girl to be wasteful like that. What did Kagan say? I mean, everybody, no matter how many roles your Aston had, that's
facts. Because people think they too good. They know it all.
But the thing about it is they can have 20 roles, but all those 20 roles is the same person. You ain't acting.
Man, but see, that's why I want people to start being honest with ourselves, man. Like, we got to start being honest with our people, man. It start with us.
They do.
We have to start being honest with our people, man, because if we don't, they're not going to get better, man. If everybody is telling you that they love you, why would I get better? Why would I want to if everybody already loved me?
Right. That is so true, B, because there is this thing. Every time I get nervous, I would do this thing with my hands, and I didn't realize it because it was my comfort thing. And Cortez told me, DeMarcus have mentioned it to me. It's like, what if you put your hands down? But I didn't even realize I was doing it. But because they, I was open enough to receive it, I don't even do it anymore. Now I have this new thing every time I do something like flirtatious or sensual. Cortez, like, you do this thing with your hips where you just kind of dip a little bit. Like every time you just like, and I said, I do. He was like, yes, child. And so, but I'm thankful for that feedback because if no one told me, I would continue to be
dipping.
You know what I'm saying? Dipping and doing this. And you need, correction is not a bad thing. It's to get better.
You need real friends, man. Real people around you.
Shout out to the real friends out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. So, yes. All right, family. Do we have any announcements real quick before we close?
Yes, I do. I only have 3. Okay, so first off,
damn.
Oh my God!
They said I only got 3. Shit. No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
So this year I am making some changes in my industry life. I got to get back to focusing on me and doing what I know how to do. I have gave a lot to a lot of people. So now I'm coming back to me and what a lot of people love for me to do. So this year I'll be dropping 2 stage plays. One, The Price of Silence, coming in April, my birthday month. And then the other play is called Dear My Black Brother. Both of those plays are coming this year. Please make sure you all look out on my page for the information once they drop. I promise you are going to love both of these productions. Next up, I'm also, even though I do the boot camps, a lot of actors need headshots. I'm tired of seeing their cell phones. So, y'all know headshots are expensive. You can go and take 2 pictures. You got to spend $150. Then you got to wait all year for your pictures for 2. Well, I worked with 3 amazing photographers to bring you all another budget-friendly event. It is called Frame Your Future, Headshots and Connections. Y'all, it is a mixer, a networking mixer and headshot party to where you only pay $40 and come and take headshots.
$40.
Headshots. You're getting headshots by 3 different photographers. Okay?
Yeah.
You
And let me
cannot
tell you
get
something.
this from nowhere.
I got some headshots. Professional. $450. $450.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Headshots are not cheap.
I'm gonna use them bitches till I die.
Okay. 450 times.
You hear me? You
Yes.
hear me?
Yeah,
And then
so
the
take
last,
advantage of this shit.
please take advantage of that. And I have 3 amazing photographers, y'all. These are not just somebody who know how to use a camera. They live with this camera. Okay, they know what they're doing. So
It's a deadline on that or what?
The last you can't they cut off ticket sales cut off on February the 18th, I think.
All right.
Okay.
So make sure you get up in there. It's the week of. Like I remember what I put it in there as. And last but not least, this weekend, y'all, it is here. It is here. This weekend, Think Fuller Productions is putting on the second installment to their trilogy of stage plays they have. The first one was Widow's Alchemy. This weekend, we have the end of April, which is the second part to that production. Y'all, rehearsals have been taken off this week to get ready for this Saturday. We have 2 shows, a 3 p.m. show and a 7 p.m. show. Please come because it's a very intense play. It's very boom, 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 and you up out of here. And talk about it later, and you'll be ready to come back for the 3rd one. Because I think I heard a birdie told me that I should be receiving that script by next week. I think for part 3. So, yeah, be sure to get your tickets for that production. You can visit anybody. You can visit to any of these people pages to get the link. And yes, I'm directing that production. Toya is the stage manager, along with a phenomenal crew, phenomenal cast, a phenomenal crew. So please be sure to come out and see that this weekend. Other than that, that's all I got.
And I just want to give a real quick shout out to Brandon Fuller and Derek Fuller that's in the comments on tonight. They are the masterminds behind that amazing play end of April that we had the privilege to be a part of and work on as well. So if you're not doing anything this weekend, get your tickets. Okay, this is not your typical play. This play right here is well thought out. It's got some strong language in it, not curse words, but just words we don't use every day, and it's a dope script. So
Vagina. Vagina.
No.
Go ahead, Toya.
What curse?
I'm words that we don't use like every day. It's like they went into the encyclopedia and the dictionary to gather some of those terms.
Thesaurus. They went into the thesaurus.
Into the thesaurus.
Oh, you don't believe fat meat greasy.
Yes, it's like it is, but it's been great. So far the rehearsals. I'm looking forward to tomorrow and the rest of the week, and then we, showtime is Saturday because I'm a theater girl and I absolutely love theater. So with that,
hold on, I'm sorry, Toya. I'm sorry. I'm glad you said that because one of the stage plays I'm doing this year in April is directed by Toya.
Oh shit! You directing? Oh shit! The play. Oh,
yeah. So she's getting some hands-on, one-on-one directing.
Yes.
Learning how to direct a live stage play. It's not something we doing behind the scenes and then she's gonna do one later. No, she's gonna jump out there and do it. So yeah. Yes. Okay, now we back. There we go.
Okay. Yes, and I appreciate that just because on the strength is, I want to tap into a different lane, you know what I'm saying? And just to see what that looks like or whatever, I feel like it's something that I already do naturally is like delegate and give, instruction. And I am a visionary. And so I was, thank you just for giving me this opportunity and trusting me, friend, with this project. So I'm grateful.
Are you ready?
Let's get it.
Yes, let's get it. That part. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You may have a writer on your hand. I don't know. The sky's the limit, Not too far, because sometimes, because y'all know we've been on this good podcast talking about people need to stay in their lane. Some of them lanes ain't they're not built for me.
Listen,
But I
you hear
think
me?
directing is, so we'll see. Yes. All right. Well, Mia, like I said, we miss you. Y'all, we have been our crew has been busy one week to the next, that we have been trying so hard to get in person, to love on each other and give y'all just an in-person show. But hey, we'll try it again maybe next week. Okay.
Okay.
We want to thank y'all so much for tuning in, as y'all always do. I'm your girl, Latoya B.
And I'll be naked.
And I'm Cortez.
I mean,
I mean,
I'm
I'm just saying.
all right. Stay tuned. We'll see you guys next time this week, same time, same place.